podcast etiquette not to have your phone ring during the thing.
Here we go.
I thought this was natural. I'm very outside with it.
Look, I'm trying to be natural, but you taking your natural like
So
all
what's
the way.
up?
You just
Can
want to
we
be
go?
out there.
Y'all gonna go back and forth?
I mean, I already pressed record as usual. I don't like tell y'all I press record.
Oh, you
That's
need
not
to
a-
do that. That's better.
Yeah, that's not how this
Okay.
works.
Nah, let's just go. And then when it's over, shit's over.
Okay, so let me do this thing again. You know who I am, so they gonna introduce themselves.
I'm Courtney.
You should look into the camera when you say it.
I was trying to get the wind out my bangs. I already said it though. Like nobody else was going to. This D, she knew.
Boom.
Staring at the camera, that's mad awkward, son. You trying to give him sexy face, give him face one more time then, if that's what we doing.
This is when the camera supposed to zoom in.
With the heart.
Yes, and be like, no.
Wow, she got me doing effects and post and shit. Like,
Look, nigga.
I thought that's
That's what
that's
is
a part
of
of
the
this.
podcast life.
Niggas is undervaluing their editing skills and shit right now.
Oh, but I'm destined.
You back. Week 2.
Bus is going by.
Yeah, man, in the heart of Atlanta.
the wild obligated shout out, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to the West End, all the way out here.
Nigga.
We not from
In the
here.
A-town.
Not from
We're
Not
not
from the
from
West
here.
End at all.
Let me give you a quote. First off,
This nigga got haunt in
we
front
in somebody
of the
else's
camera.
home. First thing that we wasn't supposed to do was shoot the podcast in somebody's home. Literally, we in
Oh, so
somebody
you breaking
else's
fourth
house
wall right now.
nigga.
You gonna tell
yes,
all
bro.
the what we
Nigga,
not supposed to do.
Everything, bro. Because I was here, I was in somebody's bathroom. It smelled just like it. They need to clean the shit.
Yo, that was a dope piece of art though over there. Like,
You can take them there after, but I know we couldn't stand over there for this whole time. Nigga would have been pissed.
you would have smelled like piss.
Exactly.
Yeah, and I ain't.
Hey, look, damn near probably gonna smell it afterwards. The wind blowing, that shit hit your skin.
We probably already have,
Absorb this smell.
Like, I got used to it.
Yeah, I'm used to it now.
I'm
it's
used
a
to the
normal
smell. Yo, your dog, your homeboy, who was all like, the Falcons gonna win the Super Bowl and they gonna win it at home.
Yeah.
And he bet you, did he bet you a dub or did he say he got a dub on it? Like,
No.
how legitimate is y'all bet?
I thought you said drugs.
No. He bet $200. And my whole thing was,
But where am I
listen.
gonna find you to get my money?
No, that's not even that. My thing is, nigga, where'd you got $200 from? Like, you know-
Obviously, he's saving money with his tiny home over there. My nigga.
Oh, so
right
you think my
there.
niggas on
point
tiny
that
homes?
shit. Don't be
Niggas
pointing
can't
at
see that, so
homeless
you
people.
pointing way off.
That nigga's not on,
It's
the H in
literally-
his
it's- he
HG
got- he
stands for
got-
homeless.
He has 4 chairs, a table. He got, look like he got a door.
Hey, bro, we got a basket like that?
Stop it! Stop.
Just saying.
Courtney-
Out here.
Courtney's
You
like,
blocking
we
the
need-
basket.
West
That's
End.
ambiance right
You know
there.
what I'm saying?
You know, Kroger. Shout out to Kroger, too.
I
All
love
that shit.
Kroger. Free Friday.
Free Friday.
Did you do like a hand thing for free?
It's a game. It's a game.
Wow.
You know
I
with
didn't
the
even
shits.
know there was a game
It's a
for
game.
Kroger.
Free Friday game.
Y'all not with
Hashtag.
the shits. It's okay.
Okay, yeah, give them the like breakdown on the local area supermarket like hierarchy, because niggas don't really understand where Kroger ranks if you ain't like in the area. You don't know what Kroger is if you're
I mean,
not from around
Publix is
here.
always going to be kind of on top for quality, but Kroger's going to be up there for quality and price.
I don't know, man, because, like, since we moved up here, you know I like Kroger way better than I like Publix.
It's not even as many Publix though. Like, and I'm not a go eat a sandwich ass bitch. Like, if I'm on a road trip, I'll go get a pub sub. But I mean,
You ain't just
I
out
don't feel
here.
like I'm out here missing nothing.
but-
I fry chicken better than Publix. I said it.
Bet. I feel
We're
it.
going to have to put that to the test. That's a whole episode. I need to put a whole episode together. Like,
Is
Whoa.
her Publix, is her chicken better than Publix?
chicken?
Whoa, like a whole taste
yes.
test?
Oh, taste test.
I said it.
Okay, give me your 3 judges. Like,
I need an old lady. I need like somebody.
Call my
grandma.
Auntie Patty.
Yeah, I need an over 40
Go ahead,
year
call
old
my Auntie Patty.
Auntie Patty. I
Patty
need a
LaBelle is
40-year-old
not
woman.
coming on our
I'm
podcast
bringing
to
my
host this
dog
chicken.
JC over there.
Call my
too.
mama.
JC gotta
Her
come.
mom will criticize.
No, I ain't talking about my mama. I'm talking
Angela
about
Bassett's not
Angela
coming on our
Bassett.
podcast to host
Angela
to judge our
Bassett.
chicken.
Angela Bassett don't even eat fried food.
No, this could be a
She
real
doesn't.
thing. Like, we could really do this if we come up with 3 judges.
We need an older lady.
Shanada?
over 40. Mom, okay.
Deidre.
Deidre. You need a young person. You need a child.
I'm there. You know, I'm a.
Deidre
no,
already had my fried chicken.
I'm fried chicken connoisseur. So if I'm not in the mix, I really don't even want to. I don't even want to.
Wow, you gonna be the third? Well, I mean, it's the show, so we need somebody actually from the show
so that
to
we
judge
can
it.
make sure that it is. And look, I already feel her. Their chicken's better than Publix. So
Who's chicken better than Publix?
Okay, let's clear something up.
Popeyes, fuck out.
Publix hot and spicy wings. Them shit is kind of fire.
They alright.
Nigga, what?
They kind of
They
fire.
alright.
Wow, niggas.
And I
just-
mean,
Niggas real
the reality of it is, you got to really think about it like this.
do your hot chicken talk.
White people love Publix.
Mm-hmm.
They always bring Publix to every work function, and they do bring the chicken. You know what white people don't know of? Popeyes, because they don't know real chicken. So if y'all just loving on Publix, y'all like white people food.
Wow.
That
Is Publix chicken white people food?
I don't think
It's
so.
first off,
It's not
like
KFC, bro.
it's not, but it's like a white people delicacy. Like that's the white person who like
Because, you know-
who don't just use pepper,
That's the fall.
but they know about lemon pepper too.
But you know why they eat that? Because they don't have nothing seasoned in their community but Publix.
But they never heard of Popeyes. I worked at a job where a lady was like, I've seen Popeyes a lot of times, but I've never stopped
Because
there.
Popeye's not made for white people, made for niggas.
Exactly. That's why they love Publix chicken. They
You
think
put
that this
Popeyes in a white
I'm not a
neighborhood, you'll get as much
representative
business.
or an affiliate of Publix. I used to shop there. I don't anymore, but you know, the chicken
Brief public service announcement. I don't like that bitch Annie. She don't really own Popeyes. She ain't got nothing to do with Popeyes. She's predatory. The person who really owns Popeyes don't look like Annie. They just use
white
her
man, ain't
to try. Yeah, they just use her to try to get to us because they know. You can bring back the what's that flavor? Y'all remember that? What's your flavor? Tell me what's your flavor. They can bring that back for me. Forget Annie. I don't need her. Don't patronize to me. I've been buying your chicken. You don't gotta
He got
act
a
like
lot
I'm
of-
buying your
A
chicken.
lot of qualms with Annie.
No, I just don't like her wig.
Okay.
She wearing that old fucked up ass wig.
Halle Berry be wearing fucked up ass wigs.
I don't like Halle Berry wigs either. I'm not out here like Halle Berry wigs. We
Honestly,
fine.
It's probably a 27 piece. So let's just kind of leave that. It's
On
probably
Annie or Halle?
On Annie.
On Annie, yeah, because Halle shit is a bad like beauty
Annie
supply
probably
church
has a
wig.
27 piece.
You seen them commercials?
Y'all don't know the 27.
Let's clear some up.
They-
She's
They,
Nigerian.
they don't know,
I
obviously.
don't know, and I don't
Okay.
care for you to explain this shit.
It's
to me.
27 pieces of hair.
Yeah, I mean, that's,
Yeah, I mean that was you didn't. Need
But it looked better than
Yo, these
grandma
niggas got a
wig.
party going on down here.
Told you it's a whole.
Yo, I see smoke. Is there a barbecue?
Nigga,
No, they're smoking.
Oh, okay.
nigga,
tripping.
I don't want what they
told you
smoking.
gonna come over here.
Exactly.
That's what them
I
niggas.
told you.
Pop her ass right in the car.
I told
my
you
children.
that we were in somebody's home. Now that you see we're in somebody's
I
home,
told you they
you
having
wanna
a whole
be all,
kickback over there.
oh nigga,
He
they
has-
having a barbecue over there.
He has 4 chairs.
Oh
You think
nigga,
4
they
chairs is
chilling.
for him?
Yo, it's litty, you know what I'm saying? We out here with our people,
4
yo.
chairs is not
West
for him.
End, West End, West End, West End, you know what I'm saying? Right down the street from the AUC, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to none of the schools I went to, you know what I'm saying? HBCUs.
So
Now
yeah,
it's
shit.
up.
What else is going on? What y'all been on, man?
Yo, all right. So, in our normal conversations, I need to bring this back up. If a woman decides she's going to have a baby and the man declines, should he still be financially responsible for that child?
No.
Agreed.
Thank you.
Why?
Could you, yeah, give me some meat on that.
Okay.
Because he didn't want the child. You signed up to be a single mom. Once you knew, it's too many ethical ways to, not saying I'm for or against abortion, but there's too many ethical ways to not bring a life into not bring a life into this world and not understand your position in it. So if you know the man doesn't want to be a part of it, then don't expect him to be a part of it. If he already voiced it, it'd be different if Buddy was like, oh yeah, I would love to be with you and you know we can have a family, then you get pregnant, then he like, oh for real, like you pregnant. Then that nigga can be liable for real. But like if he's voiced his opinion, that goes back to men really voicing that shit, making sure. Now if a woman do it, that's her fault. Like, fuck it, bro. He not liable.
My take on it is all these like people who want these equal rights, it can't go just one way. It can't be, you know, you're pro-choice, meaning you could choose to terminate your pregnancy even if Buddy wants your baby. But if you be like, no, it's my body, I'm keeping this baby, and he be like, I don't really want a kid, he still gotta pay for it. No, shorty, that's
So
your
how do you
baby.
feel about a woman who gets an abortion against the man's will?
I think it's shady, but I know sometimes it's reasons. A lot of times they're abuse. You know, like you're either some type of baby harvesting ass guy, or
Baby harvesting.
no, dudes be real predatory about like shoving babies in you. But
You saying like his whole mission was to, you know what I'm saying, blow it up.
Yeah.
So he came
Yeah.
to shoot the club up. That was his whole thing.
that's some
that
dude's
is-
whole thing, and it ain't
that's
just your
dude's whole
club; it's all the clubs.
That is
First
the
off,
thing.
if you have,
So
all right, like
meanwhile-
we in Atlanta,
Yeah.
how many baby mama Shawty Lo got?
I don't know. Why do you think?
How you
I don't know.
know?
They was gonna have a whole show with just his baby mama.
Well, damn. Put the
You gotta at least have
statistic
at
down
least
here
7.
for us so that we know
You gotta-
how many baby mamas.
Thanks
Shorty
for
Lo
the-
To
had.
have a show,
More
successful
post-work.
show on reality TV, you gotta have at least 7 people. So I'm assuming
Whoa.
7 baby mamas.
Whoa.
Maybe 5. Maybe
How many
5.
baby
R.I.P.
mamas?
Shawty
We in
Lo.
Atlanta.
We in the West End, you already know.
How many baby mamas Young
West side,
Jock
west
got?
side, west side, west side.
Young Jock got kids?
Young Jock got a whole bunch of. Young Jock got a wife. He not with her.
But I seen him in a dress. They both wear the same dresses.
I mean, I know Future got a lot of
Damn.
kids. Future got a lot of kids.
Yeah, them niggas is predatory. You think they see them kids every day? Hell no.
No, Future said he busy.
So they just dudes who got a little more money and can float that lady, you know, some more money. But broke niggas be out here living that same life and just ain't got no money for these kids.
So you saying that's messed up? Cause that's what I said.
It's fucked
the
up if you
financial
allow
responsibility is the financial responsibility if a man declines, and what is that time then? What are you gonna make that time
If you
when he up
decline.
to be like, yo, nah, you shouldn't have this baby?
If you decline, I don't want this baby, I'm not trying to take care of this baby, that is your choice and your decision right there at that moment to say whether you are going to be a single mom or you going to get rid of this baby and go live your
so
life.
here's my question.
But when
Does-
is that? You ain't
does-
give me like a
does
month.
she-
You ain't give me
does-
a
It's the
week.
time when it's over with for you to get an abortion. What is it, 3 months or
Nigga, no,
something?
5, 6 months. That's
No,
a
they
high-risk
changed. They
abortion.
changed the
So
law.
does she get to, like talk shit about him
Something a
after
big
like he
big.
ain't shit dad
I mean,
after the fact?
no.
He's-
I mean, she gonna do it regardless, but it won't make sense, especially if you know the situation. You'll be like, well, the nigga didn't want it.
The main thing here is why would you lay down with somebody that you don't want to have a baby with? That's dumb. That's stupid as fuck.
That's a conversation
you putting
that
yourself
needs to be had.
you putting yourself in a position where you could be fucked up. If you really got to be like, damn, I really don't want to have a baby with him, or he's married or anything, like you shouldn't be laying down with him. Don't have a baby with that guy.
All right, but
Okay, but
honestly,
casual
honestly,
sex
It's gonna
exists.
happen.
Casual
Yeah.
That's the
casual
problem.
sex exists, but so do babies.
Casual unprotected sex is a bigger
But
issue.
honestly,
Okay.
is that something that people are moving towards? Are they like starting to really think about who you lay down with? Because every time you
Nah.
have sex with
Hell no.
somebody, like you can have a baby every time. And I didn't think about this shit until post college. Then I was like, damn, man, I was really out here wilding. Like I could have had umpteen kids.
I'm
You know
glad
what
you
I'm
don't
saying?
Umpteen is a low number. Umpteen is a low number, my guy.
But no, like really. So that's why I do really stick with that statement that you just made about like every time you lay down with somebody, like that's you transferring energies with somebody and you have the opportunity to make a child. So if you do that, like are people starting to really have that conversation?
No.
And especially as you like move forward, like stop doing that shit.
Motherfuckers is bragging on the fact that you still have condom sex. So
That's
I
dumb.
know nobody
Yeah.
is like,
I definitely know that.
Niggas definitely be like, you wear condoms?
you're married.
but that's mad different. But
Exactly.
still.
Niggas be out here slanging pipe to the bitch they met at fucking Onyx that night.
Without a condom.
Is
How-
Club Onyx still open? Shout out to Club Onyx.
How thick is she?
Whoa!
Why does that matter?
Whoa!
Why does that matter?
Is it a hip to the ass thing, or is it just yeek
See,
ratio?
This is what happens then. You be like,
Give us man talk just for 1 minute.
yeah.
Is it? Give us. Hold on. Man talk for a minute. Is it a yeeks to? Is it just pure on yeeks, or do it need to be on hips?
Nah,
Like,
it's gotta be the whole thing.
Now, but
You
women
know,
have
if you
this
sitting
conversation
here,
that we sound-
no,
y'all can do women talk in a minute.
You
We'll
can
stand
do.
right to the back.
You can,
But-
but definitely, it's a whole thing. Cause like if she in there and my dude was just like, I might only get one shot at this right here. That's
Is that what it be?
these niggas-
It be
that's
that
what-
rush pussy? You
that's
be
that-
like, nigga, I ain't got time to look for this rubber I put in my pocket because I knew I was finna get this pussy.
I think where like to her point where niggas be like they might be trying to trap a bitch at the end of the day and they be like, oh,
I don't think purposely. I just think niggas is
That's
racist.
to each. I can't be like I never knew a nigga that was trying to trap a bitch.
I
I'm
think
not
it's
gonna say
racist.
that.
I don't-
What I'm
I've
going
had
to
niggas
say
tell me
is
that out their mouth. You gotta go sneak and get put on birth control.
no problem. What I'm trying to say is, yo, my niggas is really out here trying to like
clap
be
that?
like, yeah, you trying to clap that? Cause this is like, I don't understand on the nigga side where's the financial gain. Like, ain't no
It's not a
ain't no
financial
child support
gain.
love
It's-
when your black ass show up to court.
It's not a financial gain thing. It's a control thing. Niggas been controlling for forever. Like, just like a nigga say, I could fuck her, but you better not give my pussy away.
Yeah.
It's the same. Now I done trapped your ass in the house with this baby. Don't go
I mean,
nowhere.
if that's you respect that, you know what I'm saying? I'm sex positive, you know what I'm saying? Judgment free, you know what I'm
Sex
saying?
positive,
If that's what
same.
if that's what they
We
do in
missed
their
our last
relationship,
episode.
if that's what they do in their relationship, then that's what they do. If he tells her I'm gonna have other women and don't
told
give my
her.
pussy away, that's what happens, okay?
That's not
I'm not
right.
saying that's all
That's not-
relationships.
Does
that's
he
not right.
also
That's
tell the
their
bitch to eat
relationship.
the cake? Because that sounds like abuse.
Yo, whatever, that's their relationship. I'm not Yala. I ain't about to fix your life. I'm just here to crack jokes. Jokes on jokes on jokes.
She, you know, I have
She's
my-
a joke too.
I'm about to say she got divorced what, like 4-5 times. She ain't got
All
no
marriage
relationship.
counselors are divorced.
But the nigga, then who you helping?
Isn't that what makes them experts? Their failures.
Nigga, no. 'Cause
Yo, that's what I
how
want.
you gonna
You
help
see them
me
niggas down there
succeed
smoking
if you
crack? I want them
keep
niggas to
fucking
tell me what to do
failing?
financially.
I need to
They
know
know
the
what
definition
not to do.
behind a life coach because she's coaching everything. Like, it's not just relationships, it's everything.
life
She know
fucked up. How
everything.
you have a
Yeah, she
life?
had a fucked
Because
up
she
life.
knows all the wrong steps. She know, nigga,
So
don't
your
do
whole
this.
purpose of life is to keep fucking up so you can tell people to do the right shit. That's
Sound like an expert to me.
Sound like a motherfucking scam.
So who are you taking advice from at the end of the day? Are you gonna take advice from somebody who's lived in a sheltered little bubble, or somebody who's gone out there, did their thing, and can tell you what they've been through?
What's her success after that?
I'm no, and that's not talking specifically about her. I'm just saying, like, who are you really looking to take your advice from?
That applies to the same person.
Exactly. I need to know what happened after
I
that.
need to go to somebody who got success. I don't need to keep going to your failing ass nigga. Like, obviously, what you telling me, probably you're gonna be thinking like, oh, I did this. Oh, you shouldn't do that. But this is how I got to my success, nigga. She still ain't got to the success part.
But isn't that the
Like,
facade of
You
success?
found the
Don't
money.
we think that successful people never have struggles or something like?
No,
we
nobody
know you got
ever
struggles,
thought that.
but you gotta get to the part where you actually made it.
Before you start spewing your vile, toxic
And then,
bullshit to
I
people.
guess it would be, what is success? Because success is a very
She got a show on OWN, my nigga. I
Yeah.
think she doing it.
No, she's
That's
definitely
fine, but she
good.
telling people how to live their life in their relationship, and she didn't successfully get her a relationship.
So you say she's not successful in a relationship
I'm
area.
saying she's not successful in the areas that she's giving advice on. She's not giving business advice on her show.
That'd be different. If you're doing business advice, that's like
You
me.
would listen.
Hell yeah.
Let's clear something up.
You've been
If
doing
anybody does business advice, nobody's listening. It's not like them motherfuckers is out there like with deep followings. Like niggas be trying to figure out like, yo, can I get
Yes,
on real
they
quick?
do.
They
Where
be
you
going.
at?
Yeah, you're not in the circle.
I know
I'm not
niggas.
saying that.
I know niggas who
I'm not
fix
saying that.
credit who got more followers than business pages. So
But there's people who
I'm saying- I'm not saying-
business advice.
I'm not saying that. What
Or
I'm
white
saying
man Gary
is,
Vee.
And we shouting niggas out.
That's a
Yeah.
whole- But I mean, I don't
niggas
know.
don't
Gary
pay
Vee.
us.
Edit
that
that
bitch
out.
ass
I don't know
nigga.
no black guy people. That's a problem.
Queen Dynasty is one if we gonna shout people out.
But look at Queen Dynasty. Then she flip her business to intellectual property.
She did, but
Yeah.
that's the thing. You just said niggas is not out here listening to business advice. That's what she's out here giving. She's out here charging for vendor lists and business advice.
Should I Oprah?
I'm
Should
not
I
mad.
Oprah on a
I'm not
business
mad at what Queen Destiny does. Is not
Destiny
no shade.
Dynasty.
Queen Dynasty.
Okay. I'm like,
No shade. That's not what I'm trying to do. What I'm trying to say is like when people are looking for advice, they're not usually the people that's already started a business and their business is running. It's people, they're usually predicating on people who want that level of success and they missing major parts like capital or business plans, like, and them niggas ain't out there
that's the same niggas
investing
that's selling the
or giving
goddamn-
plans.
selling the goddamn teas. We know those niggas. Oh, you could sell this tea and be a millionaire like me, or sell this paparazzi.
You know what I'm saying?
and,
Like, so that's what I'm saying. Like,
but there's definitely people who are giving really good advice, and you just it depends if you want that advice or not. Some people want to take the shortcut to success and really don't want to know the struggle. Like that's why I said I don't mind listening to people struggle, but if you haven't made it to the point where it's like me listening to you about, oh, I can tell you how to start this $1 million business, but you ain't got $1 million business. Like, nigga, what?
That's all I'm saying.
Like, who are you?
That's what I'm saying, yo. But they predatory.
But there are definitely people that's out there giving out the game. The hustle was just sold separately. Like
Yeah.
I can't say because I gave you these steps of what I did, you're gonna make $1 million. You're not me.
You're not
What
me.
worked for me may not work for you.
You're not me. You don't have my personality. You don't have my whatever character that put that person in that predicament. But there's definitely people out there. It's sad that I don't know any more black people off the top of my head. That's a shame. But I do, but not really. Like, they're not giving that information. They just show you their success, but they're not giving that information. That's another problem. Niggas don't give back as much as they should. Because white people love to put each other on. Like, black people feel like if you put somebody on, they're going to steal something from you.
It's the Krabby Patty formula.
Okay, so
Y'all now
that's
giving
my
that.
black business owner conversation. I understand if you black and you own a business, you are in your legal right to say you're a black business owner. But I don't feel right if you say you're a black business owner and you don't give it back to the community. If you're not giving it back to the community, just be like you're a business owner. Don't try to say that because you want me to patronize your business and nothing
I
about your
don't
business
agree.
gonna come back with me.
I said no. It's kind of halfway because sometimes black business owners feel like just because they black, you supposed to give them money and your customer service suck, your product suck, everything about the shit suck. But just because you black, I can't do that. I'm sorry, I just can't. It's like, you know.
That's really where things fall.
That's where it falls
Yeah.
at. Like, you can't just be like, oh, I'm a black business owner. And, oh, I'm black. I see you black too, but you ain't got your shit together. Like, but then I understand what you're saying. Like, you know, you can't speak on that and not reversing it around because although we may not see it, all these other people are doing it. Like Atlanta, for example, fucking there's a whole section of Ethiopians. There's in Duluth, there's a whole area of Koreans. Like, black people have not found that method to put us back in that predicament because we were like that, but we like to, you know, integrate and be like, ooh, let me go to this side because it looked green over there. Now we just dismissed our whole community. Then they come in there and be like, we're gonna bring our whole family.
But I mean, that's something where, as black business owners, as black people, period, we got to start shifting in that development mindset. Like, all right, instead of being so selfish and like, all right, this is how I got it and I'm gonna keep it in my pocket. I need you, and you to come with me. Here's what I did so that we can start really doing that. And being in Atlanta is one of the best places that you can do that because we got so many black people who are already successful, already taking those steps. And all we really got to start doing is start thinking for each other.
Collaborate.
And I really think that is, at the end of the day, where's the code? Like, there's no code. Like, we need a code where you, and it don't matter who we are at the end of the day. It's like the same way when I'm walking in the airport or I'm walking somewhere and I see a black dude and we, you know, lock eyes, like, nigga, you better head nod.
If you don't head nod,
if you don't do that, then like I don't feel like the code is written inside of you, and that's something that has to be inside of our DNA in order for it to work. Because that's why it's gonna work for Hispanic family, Korean, because in their DNA they know I'm gonna gravitate back to my people
I'm gonna
first.
fuck with my nigga, like, period, and we don't do that.
And then you know, it still plays into the factors of many other things that have happened where they have made you look at your brother as an enemy. That super predator shit made you look at your sister, your brother, somebody else that you don't know as an enemy. So instead of, hey, how can I help you? You looking at them and you're more likely to turn your back and, you know, smile in a white person's face. But that's not something that I can do for myself, but that's something that has been indoctrinated, taught, and passed on, and that's where we get this, where you saying that it is, but nah, man, fuck that. We got to shift the culture. Right now it's time to shift the culture. I think we shifting in that direction.
Right now it's time to shift this conversation. Who would play your brother in a movie then? And I actually know your brother, so you need to actually make a good decision here.
I'm trying to figure out.
Follow me.
My brother in a movie.
Yeah.
You nigga?
That's the only brother you got.
Wait. Just because I know he would hate that nigga to play him. Daniel from Insecure.
Yo!
Yes.
Yo, he ain't really been in a lot of movies. We can't even get like
We just
Denzel's
watched
son.
The first Purge.
That first, he was fire
He
as fuck
was
in the
dope
first
in
part.
there.
But Denzel's son can't play me?
Look, man, you
I
just
think I
want
go
to
with
be.
Daniel.
I think Daniel
I think
looks.
Daniel would do
Daniel,
justice.
Daniel looks more like you. He get the low. He get the low cut.
He can leave the beard, no blade jackets.
Do you wear blaze? He
Hell no.
gotta have blazers.
He gotta have
Your
blazers.
ass.
I'm going Lawrence Fishburne.
Lawrence Fishburne for my brother? That nigga's way too old to play my brother. You're crazy.
Lawrence Fishburne.
Lawrence Fishburne is a high respect though. That's a high respect for you.
Yeah, but I'm fucked up. Like, why the fuck
You
is
an old
Lawrence
ass
Fishburne?
nigga.
Like, nigga, what am I?
I was gonna
starting-
say Damon Wayans Jr. for you.
Like, what am I starting my damn?
I'm sorry, I'm getting attacked by
Like,
Will.
are we telling like a future story and Lawrence Fishburne is
Yes,
playing
it's
old
like
me
this-
or
yeah,
something?
Whoa, you ain't even making it old you yet.
Like that's what I'm saying. I'm so confused. Like Lawrence Fishburne is gonna tell my life backwards.
Hell
Like we
yeah.
got some
Benjamin Button?
Nah, some Maurice Button shit going
No,
on.
nigga,
That's
no,
some-
nigga.
Wait.
It's gonna be like, oh, you know how the like BET movies start off? It's like, oh, you see me? Oh, I'm Maurice. You wanna know how I got in this predicament? Well, let's start back. You know,
The last thing I would want is a BET movie. There's a difference between like who plays your mama in a BET movie and who plays your mama on an on-screen movie. Like,
Nah, I would look, man. They've been kind of killing. I didn't watch
Exactly.
those. They've been killing with the Do Edition and the Bobby, and you know. So nah, I ain't gonna be like a BET. Like nigga, you're a hood classic if you made it to BET.
oh, if we do the whole family, definitely Mama Bruton is Loretta Devine.
my mama ain't that big.
No.
Yeah,
she's
but
definitely.
that's a high-
But it's not about that
Miss
big.
B.
It's a
They're-
mannerism.
yeah,
the
I can see
mannerisms,
that.
Loretta Devine for Miss B.
So wait. You asked.
know.
I mean,
you
but
asked-
whoa, the highest compliment for your mama is
Angela
Angela Bassett. Like, yeah.
But
So you said I said that who you got playing me?
I was thinking like Damon Wayans Jr.
I don't
You know
even
what I'm
really know
saying?
who that is. Like, let's Google this nigga.
Y'all
Yeah, go
can't
ahead and
put
get your
Keenan
attention.
and
but
Kel.
that nigga light as I could do Kel,
Oh,
Y'all
fuck.
can
Kel?
put Keenan and Kel.
but neither one.
You want Kel to play you, bruh? That nigga loves orange soda,
I
bruh.
don't even
Man.
drink soda.
First of all, Keenan has got an Emmy, so we can kind of like. not get
Damon
out-
Wayans
He
Jr.
light as hell
This
though.
nigga.
Oh, I thought he was lighter than that.
This nigga.
I thought he was lighter
Yeah.
than that.
That's not really a bad one.
I'm not trying to do you.
But I wasn't doing you. Daniel popping right
I didn't
now,
say, you
bro.
know what I'm saying? I just, you know what I'm saying? We gotta get that
I can see
contract.
Baby Washington though.
Hey, yo, I'd rather have, you know what I'm saying, Denzel Jr. play me, you know what I'm saying?
Denzel Jr.
You know what I'm saying? No shade against Daniel, but Black Klansman, I ain't even
So
see
we're
it.
gonna leave Lawrence out of
But
it.
it's harder.
I wanna see that joint though. Like I really
Ooh, Jay Ellis could play you too, though.
that nigga yeah, but he way too tall. Niggas ain't even
Shut up,
gonna-
nigga. This your movie, my
Niggas
nigga.
ain't even gonna believe that no more.
Shut up,
Niggas
my
gonna be
nigga,
Like,
no.
I met him in real life, bro. He's
I met the real nigga. That's how I always be though in the movie. Like when you see the real nigga, like if you don't see the real nigga from Black Klansman, you be like, this nigga has no juice.
I
How did
think-
they not know he?
I think the
was
only
like,
person who has somebody who could legitimately play him in like their biopic telling their story is Ice Cube.
Yeah.
That nigga, he good to go. He don't got no worries.
That's a fucking twin. Like that's a clone. Like he spit that nigga out.
Right, Jaden can't play Will.
Nigga, no.
Jaden can't play Will.
No, the nigga.
Maybe when he
But
get
Jaden
older,
looks
you
more
don't think
like
when he
his
get
mom.
older?
No, he too.
He looks
Jaden can't play Jada.
I can see no, cause
Willow can play Will.
yeah, cause Willow look like her daddy. That's a damn shame.
Damn.
That's a damn shame.
No, it's not. You look like your daddy. That's fine.
So we flip flopping. Jaden's gonna play Jada. Willow's gonna play
I
Will.
mean,
That's weird.
That's
And
how
that's
they
what they
name
gotta
them.
do love
That's
scenes.
That's
Their
how they
names.
name them.
yeah.
Oh damn.
Jaden, Jada, Willow, Will.
Niggas out here throwing conspiracies around. I didn't even.
not-
Like, damn, you got your mind blown on the low right
You know
there.
what I'm
Your
saying?
whoa was like, whoa.
I mean, and Jaden it kind of teeter totters that gender role, so. I
Hold up,
wouldn't-
bro. I don't never remember Jaden doing.
Nigga, yes. Here's the whole thing. He was like, he's probably want to like cut his penis off or some shit.
Oh, I do remember that from like a couple years ago.
Yes.
Hey, you know,
And he teeters that metrosexual shit. So,
hey,
yeah.
sex positive, yo. That's how you living,
That's
yo.
not sex if you cutting your dick off.
I don't know what it is. I'm
I
just
don't know.
trying not to make it hot. Like,
Look, bro, I tried to read it and I didn't understand what he was trying to accomplish, but I was just like, okay.
I know Will stopped him like, yo, son, you fucking wildin'.
Well,
like
when-
that's when the Philly came out.
When
Like
he wore the dress for the little, what was it, Versace?
Called him a dickhead?
Was it Versace? I don't know, one of them things, Will, like, because on, like, Jada's little show on Facebook, she said Will, it took him, like, a couple of days to, like, try to have a conversation, like, think in his mind, like, how am I have a conversation? Like, are you sure you want to go and print wearing a dress skirt? Like, you
and
sure?
never go back, bro.
Are you sure you want to
Never
do
go
this?
back.
And he wasn't, like, mad at his son. He was just like, you know this is the implications of how people are going to treat you once you put that on.
I saw something. I was listening to something actually. They was talking about August Alsina, and like he wished Jada like a happy birthday and a very
Suggestive.
yeah, you know what I'm saying.
They really close family friends.
They really close family friends, but like that nigga said to Jada, "You are the fortune to my cookie." So where we think
So
this
we-
is really
we-
at right
we
now?
sticking shit in the cookies now?
I'm trying to figure out like how literal was that metaphor.
No,
Yeah,
it's
you know.
look, bro. I'm telling you, the Red Table Talk shit today had a whole conversation because he had a drug problem and she kind of helped him through his drug problem because Jada talked about she had a sex problem and her mama was a drug addict. It's just a whole bunch of shit. And August Alsina is really, really, really close. I don't know how that actually happened. I think because Willow liked his music and they met backstage or something, but they're like really close.
Like how close?
Like close, like family, like it's like they hang out
like brother sister or like
brother sister.
side nigga
This shit, I can see it.
and
But I mean, like,
they got an open marriage.
that's what I'm about to say. Like, at that level, like, people usually end up in like open marriages. Like, you know what I'm saying? Cause he Will Smith too. You know what I'm saying?
I thought they had
I'm not
open
saying. I'm not saying like Will Smith.
I don't know shit about their marriage. I just try to be in mine, but I'm with you.
No,
You know what I'm saying?
I'm saying the conversation was put out there because it was brought up, and I was like, damn, I never seen that with black people for real, but it happens. Just like polygamy relationships, that shit happens. I mean, there's a lot of bitches that don't know they in polygamy relationships.
I dealt with a girl in an open marriage and I was weirded out.
I mean, that's what whole Insecure about, ain't it? That's what
The
Molly
show?
is.
Nigga,
Oh.
yeah.
It drove.
HBO ain't paying me. But okay, so the issue came from like when you're dealing with, from my perspective, because I was the guy dealing with a woman in an open relationship, like when you're having like conversations, you always trying to figure out like, okay, this shit like cool between y'all, but like I'm uncomfortable.
Yeah, like okay, so you was bothered by it. Like go further. Like what was
Okay.
it that was bothering you about it? Cause you was smashing, bro. You was winning, and you ain't gotta be the nigga. Like
smash?
Whoa, I don't want to say it's winning.
It's not winning.
Let's take a step
The
back.
smash can't
Let's take a
be the
step
win.
back. What happened when like she was like describing like how I was bigger than him? I felt uncomfortable. Like this is supposed to be still his home. This is still supposed to be.
wait, you was smashing in the crib?
I did,
Pussy
but
is-
not all of them.
pussy
I'm
is
talking about
his home.
his wife. That's supposed to be what their connection is supposed to be on a higher level when they go into that. And I felt like she liked the size of it so much more with me. It made it uncomfortable.
I
So she wouldn't have said that this would have been where you at right now?
No, like you. From my mentality, I couldn't have stayed in that situation. Like it wasn't going to be a forever thing. You can't think like it's a forever thing if two people are married in an open relationship and you just jumped in. Like,
so you wasn't trying to steal her from him.
nigga, would you steal a nigga's like hall pass? Like, would you take a nigga's like?
Look, me,
But I'm saying like this is something like obviously this shit for everybody. Like I'm not thinking like, oh, you know what I'm saying, this for me. Like you're married, you're in an open relationship.
So
I wouldn't want to be in that. I don't want to be in it more than I already want to be in
There's
it.
no longevity in it unless it's
Yeah.
a polygamous relationship.
That's like what's the goal? So the goal is just to be like.
It's
if
just
I-
your fun.
Okay.
And even if it's not just a sexual thing, y'all could be on some kick it shit, but it's like your connection, I got that part. Your connection with your spouse is still supposed to be deeper than y'all friends, your toys.
Oh, okay. Cause that's why I can get the understanding of a polygamous relationship. Like, but open marriage, I was just like, it's just like when you get bored, you have the ability to go do what the fuck you want to do when you're bored in the marriage.
Is it boredom that causes that?
See, I don't always think it's boredom though. Sometimes I think that everybody's not wired to just be with one person, and outside of like spicing it up, that's why I said I don't think it's just sexual. Like this keeps us fluid as a couple. That you able to go play over there, I'm able to go play over here, and we always come back and we do what we do. We got kids, we live in life, and we just fine.
We need somebody who's living that lifestyle to give us more in depth.
You're right. I need that other side of the coin.
Because I'm just trying to think about
I want to know what you're thinking at the end of the day. Like, why is it that you do this? Like, I'm not knocking you. I'm not against what you do. That's your life.
Why don't you just be living your life with the whole thing? But why? I guess the marriage has to do. It gotta be monetary with the marriage, because I just don't see the point of getting married to continue to still live as if you were not married. So you just be like, oh, we got kids, we gotta get these taxes right, we gotta,
Everybody thinks.
Yo, you talking about kids are getting these taxes right? Remember when I told y'all?
Business transaction.
Hold on. Remember when I told y'all, I presented y'all, I was like, yo, what if like you just marry your homeboy for the taxes reasons? And y'all told me I was tripping?
Gay. It's still gay.
Let me clear this up.
You
Let me
made
clear
him
this
walk
up.
away, it's gay.
Let me clear this up. All right. So unabated at work, I'm just sitting there, you know what I'm saying? I was training this dude new to the company, you know what I'm saying? He started telling me about his homeboys who got married for tax reasons. And I was like, wow, I thought that was a good idea. But
And we're not against gay people.
is
But
it
it's
really gay if you're just defrauding the government? Because
It's gay.
I can't really be against
It's gay.
defrauding the government.
So what's
It's
the tax
gay.
benefit?
So are you
Just
gonna
that
When you
can
get
file
married,
as
you can file as married.
are you gonna be
What does that do for you?
Mr.
You get more money back.
Mr. John Wayne? Like, is that something that you're gonna take as your last name? You taking his last name?
I mean, you don't have to change your name just because you got married.
that shit gay, bro. Ain't no way
Even
around
if y'all got married and y'all know it's for the tax purposes,
But what if you actually want to marry somebody?
you got
Then
divorce your
gotta
dog.
go Divorce your dog, which is the gayer
it.
part.
How do you explain that to your next
Hey,
partner?
lady,
that
I can't
wait,
marry you
wait, I
because I
can't
got a
marry you. I
divorce
know we've been involved.
trying to
I
think,
know I
like,
love you,
it seems like it's
but
so much issues
you
around
know, right
Different
now.
taxes.
I gotta go through this divorce through my
cheaper,
homeboy. We just
car
did it. We
insurance,
just did it for the tax credit. You don't think
And
she
the car
gonna walk away?
insurance.
You don't think she gonna walk away?
I'm walking away.
Because I'm thinking gay.
Yeah.
Cause y'all butt.
If you don't tell her and you just divorce your dog, because it's gonna be an amicable split. Like it's going to happen. Y'all boys just gonna get divorced. So it's gonna be like a 2-week thing.
So, but
Y'all not gonna go get married in 2
here's
weeks.
the thing. If shorty like me, she get a background check because I don't believe in getting serious with nobody without no background.
Okay, so
check.
boom, you
She
find.
would have already found out that you're married to your dog before you even spilled that shit.
Okay,
And
role
then
play
it's
with
like,
me.
All right, let me leave Buddy alone because you a butt buddy.
Role play it with me right now. Then
All right, come on.
go ahead. Present it to me like you found out I was married to my homeboy.
So you ever been married? Women don't come with the facts. They ask
They ask
questions.
questions,
Nah.
they want to see you lie first.
Nah, not really though.
What do that even mean? Not really. Like,
Yes or no?
yes or no? Were you married? Are you married?
What had happened was, you see, but
she already
I started it right. But I started it correctly, so you know where this is about to go.
This is what I picked up my
What happened was, no, chill. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I'm getting that money in, you know what I'm saying? So, me and my boy, we decided to get married, you know what I'm saying, for that tax money.
Bro, you gay.
Boy, that's gay as
You're
fuck.
gay. You're
Do
gay.
you not hear how you said it? Look, bro, me and my boy decided to get married. You got a husband. You got a husband at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Yo,
Maybe you should say
But not
like,
really, though.
But I'm not gonna throw out these obscenities right now. But in real life, I would have called you a booty bandit. I would have told you fuck your gay ass, nigga. You're definitely lying. You out here, you the top or the bottom.
Neither one. We don't do nothing like
All
that.
right, bitch.
We did it for the money.
You obviously.
but who's gonna believe
how it would
you?
have to
You
go.
married
Nobody
a man.
will believe
Nobody's
you.
gonna believe you.
I said what had happened was,
Nobody believes.
Nobody
the nigga who
believes
say
that.
What happened
When you
was.
start off with what
You-
happened was, that's an indication to I'm about to either lie or fabricate or stretch the truth.
I'm trying to stretch this truth right now so you don't think what you thinking. You very
But I
judgmental.
already- let me
You
tell
really
you,
judgmental
let me tell
though.
you,
Ain't no way around
If
that,
I come
bro.
to you either with a question or I'm presenting to you like, oh, I know, I'm not coming to really ask questions. I'm coming to let you know this is what I know, and I've already drawn my conclusions.
Look,
Are you married, Mike?
all I'm saying is,
Besides to Courtney?
No, I know.
No.
I do background checks.
no, what I'm saying is, I thought it was a good idea.
He's like, he's pondered this.
I didn't ponder it as a single man.
He waited till he got married to me.
You waited until you got married to think about this? Marrying your homeboy?
I waited until I got a promotion at work and started thinking about finances. Like, if you making as much as me and you not married, you about to take a L.
Hey. At least you're married.
Couple of kids, you know what I'm saying? My tax return come back, I'm gonna be fat like Jack, you know what I'm saying?
Don't
West
be
End,
telling
West End,
people
West
shit
End, West
like
End,
that,
West End.
like, you trying to get up
Nah, I'm
raw.
poor, man. Nah,
Right,
I'm
we
poor in real
poor.
life. Don't let nobody tell you nothing. Nah, man.
Podcast.
Podcast.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, my partner already got a reality show that started.
Oh, that's what's up.
You know what I'm saying? He only take season. So,
What's the name of it?
I don't know. I just got back in town.
I ain't mad at you. Where's that? It's on YouTube or something?
No, actually, we doing it through Time Perry.
Okay.
So he probably don't own or something. Like he yalla.
Right, you know what I'm saying? So, the boy design watches and everything, so his hands on everything.
Oh yeah, that boy hustle. Yeah, he getting money out here. I ain't even mad at him.
Yeah, I think you did time for the feds, and all of a sudden you get free money.
Look, bro, if you do time in the feds, you ain't got no choice but to hustle. Cause they ain't about to give you no 9 to 5.
Shit, he ain't never had a 9 to 5.
Yeah.
Hey,
Now, how you think you got to the feds?
Right, you about to be like, I don't wanna, you know what I'm saying? Don't put your boy out there, don't put your boy out there. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't put him out there. Shit, the man, I ain't saying no name.
Yeah, you ain't saying nothing. He ain't saying nothing.
And no face, no case.
You know
Y'all
what I'm
can't
saying?
see
So you can't put the 2 and 2 together.
Nah, I know you clean. I ain't gonna put you out there like that. You still good around me.
Shit, I'm already done with mine.
Right. Yeah. My dog said, I just got back. Damn near hit her with the little Uzi. I only been here 3 days. I don't know what's going
I
on.
think I do that a little bit before a living.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm walking like an average Joe, but I'm going to tear down a building in Jacksonville. So you're gonna see it gonna make the news in a couple of months. We're gonna do closing work. So you know what I'm saying? I got my name on anything that went in the city of Atlanta. FAA Tower, I did that. You know what I'm saying? 200 feet. Did the one by Barbador Stadium. You know what I'm saying? I didn't do the dome this time, but I have did several buildings like Martin Luther King Tower that was over here.
Yeah.
So I did that building.
Yeah.
Dang. Hey, boy, I'm proud of you. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad you got out. You know what I'm saying? You doing your thing now. Shit.
See, you know what I'm saying? You have to be legit some type of way.
For sure.
So now I'm just like this. I'm mad because the police just took my Audi. So I got to catch the money. Oh. Man took the car because he was mad because I didn't have it registered. And I just came back.
Yeah.
I know what you're talking about.
I ain't want to put it in nobody else's name.
Because you already know what they finna do.
Yeah.
As soon as you turn the corner, they gonna be like, he took
Thank
my
you.
car.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna do it like that to me. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna give it nothing I paid for.
Right.
So if y'all took it, like I told them, I said, you know what? I said, by the way, let me go ahead and get all my stuff out. Let me get my key for it. You go find you a set of keys for it. Oh, by the way, buy you another motor for it. I just brought the motor up in it 2 days ago. And left it at that.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
All right, y'all have a good one.
All right, Jack.
Guest appearances.
You know what I'm
no
saying?
face, no case. That's funny.
That's for real, boy. You get that fair time. Ain't no coming back. I really try to figure out like how do they expect people to like have federal charged felonies? You been locked up for 10 years plus. You gonna get out and work where?
That's
That's
not
what
the
Stacey
point.
Abrams trying to tell y'all.
That's the point.
Because it's
though.
not rehabilitation.
Oh, come get a Stacey shout out. Niggas who vote in Georgia. I'm Andrew Gillum.
Hey, Andrew
You know
Gillum
what
from
I'm saying?
Florida. But no,
The FAMU.
No, that's definitely the purpose though, because if you come out, you got it. Most time you come out, you still got to pay on something. So you can't get a job, so you can't pay on whatever the fuck your fine is. Then you can't get a job because you got a felony, because it's not really rehabilitation. Like you don't get your voting rights back. You don't have a job. They don't give you job placement, and you come out and you just fuck. So what you gonna do? Go back doing the same shit.
They got you in.
Got you in there because they want to make it cyclical, so they can keep your body in the prison, so they can keep using this prison labor. Like no other country operates their system this harsh as far as rehabilitation. There's other countries that really actually rehabilitate.
There ain't any countries that have this many jails.
Yeah, dead ass. No, that many prisoners. Homeless people and prisoners. Like when people from other countries come and see how bad it is, and they be like, "Oh, you're supposed to be this great country," and then your education sucks. You got mad prisons and
Shit, being
Education.
Yeah,
That's a
like-
prison.
Where you want to go? You want to go into homeless, or do you want to go into prison? Because I got questions on both.
Let's do homeless, because the only reason I say homeless is because when we went to Mexico, I think we may have, I don't think he was homeless, I think he was just a drunk. I think he really had a home to go to, he was just passed out, faded. It was,
That nigga was homeless.
I don't know, but he may have just been faded. But we really, if there was homeless, we only maybe saw like 2 or 3 people. We were not in the most rich part of Cancun, but I think it was the ability for people to actually make their own stuff. Like in the States, like you can't say like, oh, I'm gonna go build these homes. Like when homeless people try to build communities, the city kind of like shut that shit down.
Okay,
how do you-
what's your
So
Like,
in
how do
California, they have this thing called safe parking, which allows homeless people who have vehicles, which is another large section of homeless people. Oh, my nigga's taking a piss outside. This is his house.
The fuck did I tell you?
So in California, they have safe parking where homeless people
Oh, his
who
bathroom's
have
open.
vehicles, nope, wide open. My nigga's damn near facing Northside Avenue, Northside Drive right now. So homeless people who have vehicles, they will be able to park their cars in a safe lot overnight
okay.
and sleep in their vehicles.
kind of like an RV camper, but for vehicles.
But
With
for homeless
less
Is
amenities.
is safe parking something that more communities should be looking into? Is this a solution for everywhere, or is the Utah model of giving foreclosed homes to homeless people a better model for solving homelessness?
It depends.
Everybody's not homeless with a car.
Yeah. But it depends though, because the purpose of most people, like a purpose of some urban areas, like right now, I just drove down Donald Howell. So many abandoned shit buildings that you could probably take and renovate and throw people in, but the purpose is to not give away property, because they're probably gonna let something like this rot until they start building all this other shit around, so they can sell this piece of crap land for whatever crazy amount of money.
Is this really a piece of crap land? Like it's on.
It's crap.
a
that-
major-
Crap land
Like
right
you,
now because we haven't
if
invested
they
in
sold
it.
this,
There's
this is
no
$1 million
This is
right
$1
here
million,
behind
but
us
you
when they
looking
do
at
it.
it, you're
So
like, this is crap. So you could do something, but the city not thinking like that, because there's obviously a lot of abandoned buildings that we see now. That's what gentrification is.
I
Like,
think
you take and flip shit.
I think one piece of it is, all right, cool. You could give them somewhere to stay, but then they also need this. Like have some way that they can rejoin society.
You
Like,
gotta find the root of the problem.
They need money, dude. They can't just be homeless and just.
There's a root to the problem.
you gotta find the
You don't
root to
just
the problem.
throw money at it, because
I'm-
I always said, like, I guess this could be my privilege talking, which I'm not privileged, but I'm privileged enough not to be homeless. I don't understand how people become homeless.
Me
I
too.
know there's a lot of circumstances, but you gotta have like zero family, pride up to here, to be living and begging on the street.
But what if you the nigga that nobody fuck with in the family?
If drugs are not involved. But the thing is, the nigga that nobody fuck with in the family is usually because that nigga's a thief or he on drugs. So like I said, if drugs are not involved, how did you end up in that predicament?
That's true.
I understand battered women who escape, take their kids,
got
but
nowhere
they
to
have
go.
houses for them.
Yeah.
Okay.
And again, battered women, they end up usually in situations where you've been taken away from your family and everything, but swallow that pride, baby. You and your baby on the street.
Do you
Call your
remember?
auntie.
Do you remember from that television show that we watched on that channel that doesn't give me any money for this show, how that lady explained that her self-parking was from a situation where her rent cost was so high in that state of California that she decided to live in her vehicle and put the rest of her stuff in storage and just swap out stuff from her storage unit into her car for the week.
She's not homeless.
I heard that, and then I also
She
remember
homeless.
in that she lives in her
You're
car.
homeless.
I also
By
remember.
choice.
You're not supposed to stay in the storage units though. That's not.
I mean,
good.
but she said her rent was high, but it's
So
not.
she doesn't live there anymore. She doesn't have.
So she has the money to get a place, but just
No.
not that
No,
area.
not anymore. But
Not
see,
in California.
Look,
She
so look, so
she got the
here's
money
thing.
to rent literally any fucking where else.
But no, here's the thing. When they broke down all her expenses, that bitch was paying $800 a month on food. I don't pay.
Was it
with her-
800? I thought it was like 1,000.
It was
That's
800.
what-
But I, as a family of 4, don't pay $800 a month on food. Like,
got-
some stuff is like,
The root of her problem is
the
financial.
root of her problem is she don't know how to manage her finances.
But she ain't homeless. That sounds like a homeless by choice because she don't want to live. She probably doesn't want to live where she can afford. and she doesn't want to live, and she can't live where she want to live because she is too high.
Let me clear this up. She did lose her job
Oh, okay.
because of a situation. She had a job that was paying at a higher amount, lost it because she didn't have the education level to keep that job.
How to give it to her. I'm sorry, I got too many questions.
No, a lot of times people get jobs in one generation that the requirement is
And then as-
certain
as-
things, and then
okay.
as time goes on,
Yeah.
that job changes its.
So she got
But
lower paying job.
back to what I was saying. So I'm not trying to throw money at anybody. Like just, oh, here, have no. They need to work for it. Like, for instance, we're looking at an area like this, even if they don't want to do it, but you got to provide them some type of opportunity, clean up the streets, clean up neighborhoods, work in houses, do something, but generate something for them to earn that, instead of it just being like, I'm not a person where I'm just going to give anybody shit. I don't feel like you should give anybody shit, but at the end of the day, they need to become functioning so
But
that they can, maybe they can get off their drug addiction. Maybe they can get off of whatever it is.
Let me
that
tell
they're
you, that's
doing.
not how addiction works. Your mind is rewired. This is you done
So
killed
feed-
off
you
stuff.
gonna feed the
All you
addiction.
doing is feeding my habit. You gave me money. Yes, I worked for it, but now I'm about to go buy meth. Ain't no recovering meth. It is what it is.
But I think that still goes down to find a root. Okay, so let's
Work
use your
right.
example. So like, if you give somebody an ability to work. Okay, if you give somebody the ability to work, obviously they have the ability to work, so they could have done something to get a job. All right. So whatever the situation is on why they don't want to work. So say that person like, oh, I know I can work, I can do this, but I don't want to do this for whatever reason. Then you got to keep breaking down. Like, okay, say you like a homeless
We already talked
person.
about child support.
No, like say that's
Ain't
like
nobody fucking homeless about child support. All they do is take your license. Niggas don't even be going to jail about it.